So elements is our central topic. Example of elements are sodium, potassium, chloride, phosphorus, sulfur, calcium, nitrogen, carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen. Each element has their own functional group. So phosphorus has phosphate, sulfur has sulfhydryl, nitrogen has amine, and an example of an amine is an amino. Carbon has functional groups of carbonyl, methyl, aldehyde, carboxyl acid. Oxygen has functional groups of alcohol, ketone, hydroxyl, and product of water. Hydrogen and oxygen is product of water.
We go back to elements here, and elements are composed of atoms. Some subatomic particles within the nucleus of atoms would be neutron and proton. We have positive charged particles, which would be considered a cation. The number of protons within an atom is the atomic number. The subatomic particle outside of the nucleus is going to be the electron. We have our outermost electron, which would be the valence electron. We have a negative charged particle, which would be considered an anion. An electron donor donates electrons. An electron acceptor accepts electrons.
And then from electrons, we get double covalent bonds and triple covalent bonds. Double covalent bonds are when two electron pairs combine, and triple covalent bonds are when three electron pairs are combined. Electron negativity we can also get from electrons. From electron negativity, we can get polar covalent bonds, ionic bonds, and non-polar covalent bonds. Polar covalent bonds are high in electron negativity, and non-polar covalent bonds have no change in electron negativity, whereas ionic bonds are attracted to opposite charges.
And the atomic weight is the total weight of atoms, and this relates to molecular weight. By adding up the sum of atomic weights, you can get molecular weight, and the unit for expressing molecular weight is Dalton. The number of atoms in a mole is Avogadro's number, and that constant is 6.0223 times 10 to the negative 23. And the mole is, and so the mole is the number of, molarity is the number of moles in a solute, and mole is a unit of measurement, which also leads us to our next units of measurement, which is centi, milli, kilo, and micro. And centi is the prefix for 10 to the negative 2. Milli is 10 to the negative 3, kilo is 10 to the third, and micro is 10 to the negative 6. And we use these units for volume. We use liter, grams for mass, and meters for distance.